Oh, goodness. Okay, weird. The weirdest things have been happening with this computer lately. It's done updates like 3 times today. Not even Mercury retrograde. No idea what's happening. It's crazy. But that's all right. I mean, we're getting through the random updates on the computer, right? So, and I have like all this new software that I'm working with, so it's just really strange. But I'm still streaming with Melon, which I love Melon. So I know we'll get something is wrong with my audio. Okay, can you guys hear me? I hope you can hear me. It's just really crazy. How are y'all doing? I know that I'm not the only one having a weird week because all of my clients that I've been reading for this week also, like, there's some weird random stuff happening. I'm like, Mercury retrograde has been over with for a while now. We should be back to, yeah. But Mars is still in Gemini, so that can screw us up. Okay. So I want to talk about essential oils tonight. I really want to talk about essential oils and aromatherapy because I think that this is really awesome, like to spice things up in our love lives, But I also, I just want to preface this by saying, and again, I hope you guys can hear me. I want to preface this by saying I do not do love spells. I don't condone them. I don't recommend them. I think they are very, very bad. And it takes a long time to unring that bell. You cannot try to impede someone else's free will. You can't do it. It's a bad idea. Now, you can do things to make yourself more desirable. You can do things to like call attention to yourself from someone that you are admiring or someone that you're looking at. But I do not and never will recommend that you do a love spell. It's bad form. It really is. And because we can't alter someone else's free will. We can't take that away from them. So, I'm not really seeing I see a few of you in the chat, but I just I see people here, but no one said anything, so I'm just like making sure that you guys can hear me okay. I have a collection of some really awesome essential oils from a friend of mine that hey Carol, a friend of mine that taught this really awesome class a few years ago called The Best Essential Oils in the Bedroom. She teaches all about essential oils. She's a doTERRA rep. She's really awesome. I'm going to put her information on this. Hey Alethea. Her name is Vanetta. She's just this fabulous Greek lady who is she's incredible with essential oils. And actually, Alethea that is in the chat, if you guys are following on Facebook, she is in the chat. She is also an essential oils guru. If you're following on YouTube, you guys won't be able to see each other until you switch over, but I can also post Alethea if you're if you're okay with it, I can post your information. But I'm not going to share all of Vanetta's stuff from her class because this is her information. This is all her intellectual property. So, but I can share with you some of my recipes for great essential oils. And again, I just want to say, hey, Ashley and Nicole, I just want to say no love spells. Absolutely not. We are not in the practice of impeding someone else's free will. So anything that you hear me say in this session, in this hour, is not exactly a love spell. I even have desire oil on here. The desire oil is not about um uh, it's not about forcing that person to desire you. It's about you making yourself desirable, not that you aren't already. Okay. But it's about making yourself desirable. It's about making you be seen instead of impeding somebody else's free will, instead of like taking their free will away, because that's what a love spell does. We do not take away someone else's free will. Everybody clear on that? Okay. So, I love like some of Vanetta's stuff about essential oils in the bedroom. Um, and until I get her permission to send you pieces of her class, of her intellectual property, which I just have one copy of, I can absolutely send you a copy of mine from one of my classes, Aromatherapy and Magic. I love this because I just I mean, I love aromatherapy anyway. I have a diffuser in here. I have a candle going right now, but I have a diffuser in here. I have one in my kitchen and I have one in my bedroom. And sometimes I move it and put it in my kids' rooms, especially like lately. They've been really congested. They've been out of school 2 days this week. And so I use the Breathe from doTERRA and I put it in the diffuser and just send it out into the room, along with putting it directly on their skin, because I love that blend, the Breathe blend that they have. It's so fantastic. It's amazing. I even have the cough drops, like or the throat lozenges. I mean, I'm crazy about these things. They're so great because and I'm not trying to sell you on it. I'm just telling you that as somebody with asthma, this is freaking awesome. And the essential oil that is called Breathe is also just, it's awesome. Okay, so let's talk about these essential oils. All right. Um, there's several different kinds and levels of purity of essential oils. Now, you will hear me talk about doTERRA quite a bit because and Alethea can attest to this. doTERRA has some very pure essential oils. They're very pure. So I do use a lot of doTERRA essential oils. And when I say like I trust them, I do trust them to put on my skin. Like I don't have a problem with that. If you do, please you use your own judgment. I'm not trying to tell you you have to do anything or whatever. I'm telling you what I do. Okay. Um, we have several different levels of purity. We have therapeutic, we have medical, we have food, we have organic, and we also have the perfume ones. Now, the perfume ones are the ones that you see on sale at TJ Maxx. You know what I'm talking about, right? And you see them in Target and you probably see them in Walmart. I've just never looked for them in Walmart. Those are the perfume ones. Those are the ones that you absolutely put in your candles, put in your diffuser, whatever you want to do. That's the perfume ones. It's not even like, low. Oh my gosh, you guys. Tomomi is here and she is another essential oil guru. Angie, hey, I just saw you here. Oh my gosh, y'all. I feel like I have the essential oil choir in the chat. This is freaking awesome. If Vanetta joins in the chat, I will wet my pants. Okay, not really, because I don't want to ruin this chair. I really like this chair. Oh my gosh. This is great. But So all of these women that I'm talking about that are in the chat, they're in the chat on Facebook. If you are watching from YouTube, you cannot see them. However, in YouTube, I will be happy to link any of their information that they will allow me to share if you are looking for doTERRA classes, essential oil classes, or if you just want to buy from you want to buy some essential oils from doTERRA. And they all put together blends as well, especially Tomomi, because I've been sick a couple of times and she showed up at my doorstep with this lovely little care package of like essential oil blends that's already put together. Isn't that awesome? Oh, Angie's already putting her stuff out there. I love that. Okay. So as I said, and all of these ladies know my friend Vanetta, who taught this class on the best essential oils in the bedroom. I love it. She's a little spicy. You know, she's Greek. So she's a little spicy and she brought that in. I love it. I mean, you know, me talking about sex all the time. So this is fantastic, but this is, again, I know you guys are hearing me repeat this. This is her intellectual property, so I will not share all of this with you because I did take her class. But if she approves me to share parts of it with you, I absolutely will. I'm just going to tell you some of the things that she has on here, and I love it. I love it, love, love it. So, yeah, because she gives some listings of some great essential oils, so I'm happy to share like the definitions and stuff. I will share my short little, I taught a class years ago, aromatherapy and magic, and I'm happy to share that with you. Um oh my gosh. Okay, you guys, Angie is in Atlanta. She is teaching a class um this Saturday at 10 a.m. So we have her link in the chat on Facebook, and I assume, Angie, that you're a Metaphysical Round Table's Facebook page and not the Beautiful Witch. My friend Carrie Rodriguez that allows me to stream to her page. Thank you, Carrie. Um, and it's online each month. Oh, this is great, Angie. This is great. Huh. That's really awesome. So we do not do love spells because it takes away someone else's free will. So what we can do is we can use essential oils to bring about desire, to call attention to ourselves, because sometimes all they need to do is notice you. Mm. Sometimes you just want to spice up something with a partner that you already have. Think you guys know what I'm trying to say there. And yes, I've done it. So the purity levels that we have here are therapeutic, medical, food, organic, and perfume. Perfume, again, is the stuff that you buy at TJ Maxx, at Target. It is not stuff that I recommend you putting on your skin. No, no. If I'm going to put anything on my skin or even in my mouth, like ingesting it, it's going to be medical in my mouth. Organic, yes. Food, yes. The food grade of essential oils, yes. Um, but the therapeutic, I'm not like a fan of putting that in my mouth. But the doTERRA ones are very pure. This again is why I use this brand a lot. I do use organic ones. I'm not ashamed to admit that. So like for instance, right now I have a grapefruit one from doTERRA sitting in front of me, but I also have a cypress. Oh, that is not going to get in. There we go. A cypress that's organic. And this is, I can't read it without my glasses. This is a little more, I mean, it's an organic essential oil. Um I I don't vary that much. I will buy some that I like the smell of to add to my candles, or to put in my diffuser, especially if I'm looking for like a certain vibe around. So I've bought orange and I've bought lemon and I've bought lavender from like TJ Maxx to specifically just put in my diffuser or in my candles because they're more perfuming. But I have been known to put essential oils like lavender in my food. I know, so much more. Many doTERRA oils are essential oil supplements. Oh, that's a good point. Tomomi says many doTERRA oils are essential oil supplements. So that's really awesome. Okay, so um, being safe with essential oils, not all oils can be used undiluted. Some have to be diluted down. We'll get to that in just a second. Not all can be put in food, not all can be taken orally or put in baths or applied directly to the skin. Some essential oils do have interactions with medications, so please look up any essential oil before using them in any way to make sure that it's safe if you're on any medications of any kind. Even if you are like me and you just take a lot of supplements, or I have to take a mild blood thinner every day. So I do read just to like double check and make sure I'm not doing something crazy. You know, knowing is half the battle, right? G.I. Joe. Sorry, my brothers watch G.I. Joe all the time. Yeah. All right. So just getting that safety out of the way. The oil, and Angie, Alethea, and Tomomi, like, tell me if you guys use something different. And lavender is the almighty. Tomomi. Hey Jennifer, how are you? Um, lavender is the almighty. I agree. Um, tell me if you guys use a different oil for like diluting. I generally use almond oil. I'll use coconut oil. I use a lot of those because, again, I know I can find things that are organic or, whatever. I have been known to use grapeseed oil because I just like the flavor of grapeseed oil. So I've been known to dilute, like, especially oregano oil. So oregano oil is one that I had to learn the hard way of that I had to dilute because I like burned myself with it. Fractionated coconut oil. Yes, I knew there was a different kind of coconut oil. It's fractionated coconut oil. It is one of my favorites. But I do like the flavor of grapeseed oil and actually olive oil too. Thank you, Alethea. I mean, so oregano oil is definitely something that needs to be diluted. Not what we're going to be using in with the spicing up of the love life, but oh my gosh, argan oil is fantastic, isn't it? It's wonderful in my hair. Almost forgot about that. Mhm. Um, and there's a lady that is just so incredible. She makes these incredible oils for your hair and your skin. Um, and I had her stuff out. Her company is called My Styles, MyeStylez, or there's a Z in there, but it's MYE My Styles, and she's on Facebook. Her oils are incredible for your hair, and she uses a lot of essential oils. She charges her stuff in crystals, and then she, sends it out. And I had one, but I think I just emptied it. And it's fantastic. So she uses a lot of doTERRA stuff in her oils that she makes for your hair and your skin. Yeah. So there's lots of people that I know that make these. I have a tendency to buy them pre-made because I'm a little bit lazy. Okay, maybe lazy is the wrong word. I'm trying to have a different dialogue in my head about myself. I'm really busy, so I don't mind buying it from someone that I know does a good job, you know? So, especially when I'm running short on time and I know what I need. Um, so as Tomomi said that lavender is the almighty, part of the reason why lavender is the almighty is because lavender covers just about everything. So lavender essential oil is great for your health. It's great for love. It's great for peace. It's great for relaxation. It's great for opening up the conscious mind. It truly is fantastic. It's awesome. Hi, Heather. And yes, jojoba. Jojoba is another great oil that you can dilute your essential oils in. I've been using organic evening primrose on my eczema and it's healing my skin. That's fantastic. Oh my gosh. So lavender covers like a lot of things. Lavender is sort of the jack of all trades as far as essential oils goes. I actually had a friend a few years ago. She was making her own essential oil from lavender that she grew like for a long time, but she stopped because it was just becoming like too much for her to do. She now in all of her products she uses doTERRA's lavender essential oil, which I happen to have right here. I'm telling you because I've been using a lot of my essential oils lately. Again, my kids have been sick this week, so I've really been like, doing some cooking. I mean, I just didn't want everybody to get sick. It was bad enough that the boys were sick. What else? Oh yeah, peace. Ooh, I like that one. Okay, so lemon. Lemon is another one. It's good for health, healing, purification, and physical energy. Now, if you're needing a little boost of physical energy for Valentine's or for Valentine's weekend, you know, whenever you choose to celebrate, lemon is good. I know. I can speak from experience. Orange. Now, there are two different ones with orange. There's the sweet orange and the wild orange. So, what are you trying to cultivate in your energy? What are you trying to cultivate? You're trying to cultivate something sweet? You trying to cultivate something a little wild? And that's okay if you are. It really is. So, orange is another one that's really great. It's purification, it's joy, and it's physical and magical energy. Yeah. Yeah. Mix a drop of lavender oil in your face lotion. Shut up. Why? Okay. I'm a Pond's girl. Um, what what's lavender gonna do in the lotion, Tomomi? I mean, obviously it's good for health and relaxation. Um, Vanetta's trying to find. Oh, um, sometimes she follows me on YouTube. She's commented on things on YouTube of mine. I am streaming to 2 YouTube channels and 2 Facebook channels. Um, Frankincense in your so frankincense, Angie uses frankincense in her lotion. It's liquid gold. Okay, ladies. Cuz I turned 50. Yeah. We need to do something here. Okay, so we talked about orange, sweet and wild. The rose is awesome. To me, rose is a little it's a little bit strong. It's just one woman's opinion. Seriously, it's just one woman's opinion. I have a hard time with like really strong perfumey scents. And the rose essential oil, which I know is hard to make. I know it's hard to make, and that's why it's so expensive. But it's just really, really strong to me. So I use it very judiciously. You know what I'm saying? Like I use like a very little bit, like 1 or 2 drops goes a long way as far as I'm concerned with the rose essential oil. It's a very strong scent. And if you like that strong scent, this is your oil because it is freaking awesome. It is. Sue is asking liquid gold hand lotion. Okay, so you can add frankincense to your lotion, and I assume you can put it on your hands as well. It helps scars, anti-aging, and lines. Oh my gosh. I have frankincense that is going into that thing right now. Oh, right here. Oh, can you I'm putting frankincense in my lotion because usually before I leave my office, I take off my eyelashes and I just like take off my makeup with Pond's. And then once I get all the makeup off, I reapply Pond's because my skin has gotten so dry. So I reapply the Pond's. Hmm, good to know. Yes, Sue, she's talking about frankincense. And there's another thing. Frankincense can be a little it sometimes can be a little pricey. But I will say doTERRA has they have really great prices on frankincense. I bought some frankincense from another company and I was not really happy about it. So we're not gonna mention that. But the frankincense from doTERRA, I love it. Yeah. Um, in fact, this is a separate. I split it up so that I can have some up in the house as well. Let's see what else. Cypress, fir. Um, yeah, I just wanted to tell you guys that any of the fruit sort of the fruity sort of blends like grapefruit. I really like the smell of the grapefruit essential oil. It's energetic and it's great to put that in your diffuser if you're, wanting some energetic um special time at Valentine's Day. If you're wanting to play patty cake. Just saying. So, with some I also have tea tree oil on here, which is like with doTERRA, and correct me if I'm wrong, ladies. doTERRA labels tea tree oil as melaleuca. That's correct? And that is protective, it's healing, it's antibacterial. So to me, it's kind of nice to have it like going, like it's healing because honestly, sex is supposed to be healing. I mean, if you do it right. I put it under my tongue every morning. It's a natural anti-inflammatory. The frankincense, wow, wow, wow. They have changed it to tea tree. Okay. There's Vanetta. Okay, and the other thing is that when I'm doing readings at the round table and I'm doing the weekly readings, I always pull an essential oil card for I pull an essential oil card from this deck for one of the advice cards for the week, and it does still have tea tree oil listed as melaleuca, but I kind of like the name of it. I like that. Melaleuca. Okay, so the author of this nice little packet that I took the class a few years ago, the best essential oils in the bedroom, is present. Um, if some of you are interested in taking a class with Vanetta or learning more about her packet, I will make sure Angie has put her link in the chat. And I was gonna see if Vanetta and Alethea and Tomomi would do the same because they are all incredibly, incredibly knowledgeable about these essential oils. And I encourage you before you put anything on your skin, before you ingest anything, that you please look it up and see if it has any interactions with medication. Okay. And you can also consult some of these ladies because they're very, very knowledgeable. They're incredible. But this is Vanetta's intellectual property, so I will not share it without her permission. But it's an incredible little, like, it's an incredible guide on all these essential oils. So here's some others. Bergamot, the oil of self acceptance. Really dig that. Cinnamon, the oil of sexual harmony. The clary sage is the oil of clarity and vision. Um, Jasmine, which is, by the way, one of my favorites. It's not just because the dog is named Jasmine. I do like the scent. I mean, although she's back here snoring, can you see her? She's just snoring. It's great. Um, Patchouli. Okay, so jasmine, the oil of sexual purity and balance. Oh, that's a good one. Patchouli, the oil of physicality. To like patchouli, but like every dude in the 90s or a lot of patchouli, right? hmm Um, again, rose, the oil of divine love. Sandalwood, the oil of sacred devotion. Ylang ylang, another one of my favorites. That's actually what I have in my essential oil burner right now. The oil of the inner child, and whisper, the oil of femininity. Mm, I love this. Love it. Love it. Okay. doTERRA bottles tell you if they are internal, aromatic, or topical use. Oh my gosh, this is great news. And Angie, I could have put my glasses on. I was so lazy. I could have put my glasses on to see that. Okay. Oh my gosh, learning something new every day. So, the grapefruit and the lavender that I have are essential oil supplements. So, that does mean, like you guys were saying, that you can ingest it. Let's see if I can find one that isn't. God, I have a lot of these up here. Nope, they're all saying supplements. Okay, the cypress one that I have is it just says essential oil on it. It doesn't say that it's a supplement. This is the cypress. Let's see. Okay, and then I have the peace one that is, I can't get it in, there it is. It says it's an essential oil blend. Um okay, most of the ones that I have here on my desk are supplements. So it has supplemental facts on the label. You can use internal. Oh my gosh, that's great. Um doTERRA, if they're ingestible, yeah. I rub Whisper into my hands and into my hair for a natural diffuser. Oh my gosh, what a great thing. doTERRA labels tell you all. Okay, I like that. Typically, you can't put a big tree in your mouth. Well, I don't know. It depends on the kind of wood. You know what I'm saying, Angie? I am so funny. Okay, everybody else may not think I'm funny. I'm expecting to see like everybody just drop out of the chat, but oh my gosh, I have such a filthy mind. I don't even, you guys are probably just like loving that right now. So, if you are mixing essential oils with water, which you can do to create a spray to spray around like your room, um, make sure that you're using like moon water, um, because the moon water is going to give you like that. I like it. Now I've started something here. Speak for yourself, a cypress. Um, so the moon water is going to give your essential oils just like a little extra boost. So make sure, because I put water out in the moon all the time. So new moon water is going to give you a fresh start, new beginnings, hope for the future, faith and optimism. The full moon is like harvest time, it's fulfillment of manifestations, it's abundance, protection, and achievements. So think about that when you are like creating a spray to spray around your house, or if you are diluting your oils with water, make sure you shake it up really good, first of all, so that they'll mix properly before every time you use it. But moon water is fantastic. Like all the water that I drink is moon water. I mean, I use moon water for everything. I even cook with it. So, yeah. All right. Because I think this is so important. Yeah. Yes, moon water and also distilled water, so no bacteria will grow. Yes. I do put like most of my stuff is like bottled water that, I just put out there, and, make sure that it's all clear. For bug sprays, I use witch hazel and cheap vodka instead of water. Well, that's a good idea. That's a really good idea. Thank you, Angie. See, y'all, I love having all of these essential oil people in the chat so they can tell me like the pieces that I'm missing. Because essential oil guru, I am not, but I do enjoy them. I love them a lot. Okay, so desire oil. Here's a recipe. All right, desire oil. We are not. I just think this is so important to repeat. We are not doing love spells, because a love spell takes away the free will of the other person. No, that is not allowed. That is really absolutely no, no, no. We do not take away other people's free wills here. Okay. The desire oil is meant for you to be like for you to be desirable. And sometimes it will reach the person that you want. Sometimes it's just sort of a blanket thing. um but you need to make sure that you can say this person's name if there's somebody that you desire um that's not present. Say their name, and I'll tell you how to do that. But again, you're not taking away their free will. You're sort of like letting them see you. Okay, so the desire oil: 3 drops of lavender oil, 3 drops of orange oil, and I have an asterisk there, so I'll explain that in a second, and 1 drop of lemon oil. Using sweet versus wild orange will have very different outcomes here. So, if you've been with somebody for, say, 13 years, like me and Dr. Seuss, you may want to use the wild orange oil. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But if this is a new relationship, you might want to use the sweet. I don't know. It's just your preference. But 3 drops of lavender oil, 3 drops of your choice of orange oil, and 1 drop of lemon oil. Okay. Now you can anoint the candle. You can anoint a candle with the oil, or you can put it in the diffuser. You anoint a candle. It can be red, white, blue, orange, or pink. So you really want something that's staying in, like, and we haven't done candle magic on here yet, and I need to do that. I have lined up to do a dowsing class, not dowsing. Yes, it is dowsing, because I'm using the pendulum, and I'll do candle magic as well. Maybe I'll do candle magic next week, as long as like everything is still going okay with all of my equipment. So we're going to anoint the candle with the oil while the two of you are together. Um, if you desire someone that is not present, say their name as you light the candle, and then burn the candle for at least 2 hours before dousing out the flame. Now, and don't blow out the flame. You smother it. Just make sure. So, oh my gosh, I love this. Everybody's like going wild. I always choose wild. Oh my gosh, I could just imagine. I did say Vanetta is a little spicy, didn't I? She's Greek. I can just imagine. So, if there is someone that you desire that you're in a relationship with and they're just not present, and maybe you're just like, "Hey, my partner's on the other side of the United States, or my partner's on a trip right now," and you want to make sure that they're like thinking about you, you can do this. If there's someone out there that you are interested in and they haven't yet seen you, or they haven't seen you as someone that would be a potential partner, then this is a good oil for that, because it is not taking away their free will. It's not taking away their free will. This is not a spell for them to necessarily desire you, but it's to for you to be seen. It's for you to be desirable. And if you're looking at one person, say their name. But if they don't desire you, if they don't have those feelings for you, it won't work. Do you see what I'm saying? But if you're in a partnership, this is pretty go to. Because it's just putting desire in the air. Yeah. If you're doing this alone and you don't say a name, you might find yourself in the kitchen with some friends named Ben and Jerry late at night. So you might want to just think about that. Again, the recipe is 3 drops of lavender oil, 3 drops of your choice of orange, sweet or wild, and 1 drop of lemon. And you can put that mixture in the diffuser. Yeah. Okay, marriage oil. If you want to strengthen your union, okay? If you're already in a relationship and you're interested in marriage with this person and you want to open this forum up, you want to open up that path to marriage, or again, if you want to strengthen your union, if you're already married, here's a marriage oil. Okay, 2 drops of frankincense, 2 drops of cypress, and 2 drops of sandalwood. I have all of them. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Okay, Vanetta has a good thing. It says after she says after saying add or better, or for my best and highest good. That's really good, because if that person that you're saying their name doesn't come along, somebody better will. That's a really good point, Vanetta. Thank you for pointing that out, because yeah, I would have forgotten to do that. The marriage oil again is 2 drops of frankincense, 2 drops of cypress, and 2 drops of sandalwood. You'll anoint a pink or a lilac candle with both of you when both of you are together, or put it in your diffuser. So really, this is like if you're already in a relationship. The other thing I want to tell you is sometimes I have a hard time finding certain oils. Okay. So for sandalwood, hey mouse, I know. Mommy's working though. Yeah, mommy's working. Can you just give me a second? Oh, yes. And if you have pets, double check to make sure that your essential oils are safe around the pets. It usually, if they're in the diffuser, it shouldn't matter, but I have a whole booklet on essential oils and pets. It is currently in the next room. It is not in this room. Hello. He just really wants to be a part of the conversation. What can I say? Okay, so the substitutions here. If you need to substitute for sandalwood, you can use cedar. You can use cedar wood. um, cedar wood or just cedar, which I have both of those as well. Oh my gosh. Why do I have so many? Hmm. I mean, maybe I should be asking why I don't have more. Huh. But yes, cedar or cedar wood is really good as a substitution for sandalwood, which I do understand sandalwood I think is quite pricey. So I get that. Um I'm sorry, I'm looking where is it? Oh, frankincense. Okay. For frankincense, you can uh like substitute pine resin or copal, COPAL. I think I'm saying that correct. If I'm not, y'all can correct me. And if you are not a fan of rose oil, and that's quite all right because it's really strong, you can use geranium. Okay. So for rose, you can substitute geranium or yarrow. Um, but I do prefer the geranium because oh my gosh, it's so yummy. Like I love that. It still I can't use a lot of it, but it's still to me it's not as perfumey as the rose. But really great stuff there. For orange, you can also use tangerine, which I have from doTERRA because I love that citrusy scent. So I love tangerine, lemon, orange. So you can also substitute for the orange, you can substitute tangerine. So there you go. I have a whole list of herbal substitutions. That if you would like a copy of that, I can send that out as well. In order to get a copy of my aromatherapy and magic or the herbal substitutions, you will have to email me at metaphysicalroundtable@gmail.com and just say essential oils handouts. I'm happy to send it to you. It may take me a couple of days. Please do not panic. Right now, I am working on about a 5-day return of my emails and Facebook messages and sometimes my texts. I try really hard to get back to you in the same day with my texts, but you know, do what you can do. So, marriage blend reminds me of the tarot card, the Hierophant. Well, I like that. I like that a lot. Huh. So, but you can email me. Again, I think I have it listed. Let me put it up here. Is it in the yeah, okay. So here's my email address, metaphysicalroundtable@gmail.com, and I will send these out to you. Just say essential oil handouts. If you're watching this after, because I have more people that watch this after the show's over on YouTube. Um, if you are interested in these lovely ladies that are on Facebook communicating with us right now, and you can't see their comments or you can't see their links, you can also email me and message me that you're looking for the links to Vanetta, Angie, Alethea, or Tomomi, and they all do excellent work. They really, really know their stuff. And again, this was the class that I attended with Vanetta about the best essential oils in the bedroom. And if she's teaching this class again anytime soon, I'll let you know. um, are there oils that you should not use that match you? Okay, so that's actually a good question. That match you, or that uh, definitely if you are on any kind of medication, please check and see if the essential oil is safe for you to ingest or put on your skin. Like 9 times out of 10 is safe to put in the diffuser no matter what. Um, but that's why there's different therapeutic, that's why there's different purities, like the therapeutic, the medical, the organic, the food, the perfume, um, are there essential? Not sure how to ask. Okay. If you want me to teach that class, I can set it up. Oh, okay. If there's some people that are interested in classes, again, let me know and I'll make sure to let these ladies know with the essential oils. And um uh Alethea put in the chat on Facebook a class that is this Saturday in the Atlanta area at 10 a.m. I'm sorry, Alethea. I mean Angie put it in there. I'm scrolling back trying to see it. Um Okay. Angie put in the chat the link to a class that is Saturday at 10 a.m. It's online each month. It's called Tarot Flow. Um, so that's really awesome. She put that link in there. If you are watching on YouTube, if you email me, I'll send it to you. Oh my gosh, they put their emails in here. This is so wonderful. I can absolutely share these. Natura oils at gmail.com. Natura.oils at gmail.com is Vanetta. And feet love oils at gmail.com is Angie. Okay. I will definitely put those in the description on YouTube when I go in to do my edits after the live is over. So I will put those in there. And you can absolutely email Angie. She says she does this class every month for the oils. So you can email her at feetloveoils@gmail.com for information on that. Vanetta, if you want her to teach the class, it's Natura Oils, Natura .oils at gmail.com. This is really wonderful. These ladies are very, very knowledgeable. Sue, if you're not sure how to ask the question in the chat, I understand. You can email me or one of these ladies and ask in a different way. Like I'm okay with that. It's a tarot reading and matching oils to your reading. Oh my gosh. Sue, this may be the thing that you need. So this may be exactly what you need. A tarot reading and matching oils to your reading. And I would imagine that and see, I love these cards. Vanetta actually introduced me to these cards years ago. I don't even know if she still writes these cards. These are the cards that I use every single week when I do the zodiac readings on Readings at the Round Table, my YouTube channel, Readings at the Round Table. This is one of the advice cards that I use for every single zodiac reading. So I love these. And it's fantastic because then it gives you advice with your reading for the week with an essential oil. Please, Mouse, I don't want to get in your way. I mean, he's so much fun. Look at him, you guys. It's like taking up half the desk. Awesome. Yes, they are available along with 2 books. Okay, with the 2 books. Yes, this is really awesome. I have a few decks of these. They are $30 plus shipping. Oh my gosh, I didn't know you sold them. This is great. Okay, so again, if you're looking for the essential oil deck that you see me use on all the zodiac readings I do every week on Readings at the Round Table, Angie has some for sale. And again, Vanetta got me into these years ago, and I love them. I've bought them for several people as gifts. And I'm also certified in doing personal aroma heal clearing. Oh, that is great news. Okay, this is wonderful for essential oils. This is really just this is fantastic. So, if you're wanting to spice things up, um Vanetta's list, which has extensive, like, I think this is also from the essential oils books that she's referring to. Some of these descriptions are, but they're quite lengthy descriptions. I love it. It's detailed. And as a Virgo, I love some details. Yeah. So bergamot smells really good too, by the way. Um Cinnamon, clary sage, jasmine, patchouli, rose, sandalwood, ylang ylang, and whisper. Awesome oils for the bedroom. I'm really digging that. And I'm not gonna lie here, I've used quite a few of these little mixtures that you have here, Vanetta. They're super fantastic. Oh. Yeah, oh, that's a good one too. I didn't see this. Peppermint, yes, geranium, um, those are awesome as well. They're great for intimacy, she says. So, I'm digging it. I love, love, love it. So if you guys are interested, we can probably talk Vanetta into teaching another class. Angie teaches a class once a month, and she sells the Roma Heal deck that I use every week. And again, Alethea and Tomomi, these are some wonderful, wonderful ladies. If you are looking for essential oils, if you're looking for essential oil gurus, if you're looking for somebody that makes mixes, and if you're looking for something to like in your hair or on your skin, there is a hairdresser who is in Texas who makes mine. I'm looking for the bottle. I think I've just used them all because I try to keep some down here. But her company is My Styles, MYE, and then Styles with a Z, and you can find her company on Facebook. I'm not sure if she's doing a YouTube channel for her company yet, but you can find her on Facebook and you can send her a message and order as well. She has just awesome, awesome, incredible stuff. I don't know if you guys remember last year when I just had this horrible like hives and a rash. Her oils really helped me. And as far as I know, she uses a lot of doTERRA oils in the stuff that she makes, and she charges her stuff on crystals. So that's awesome. Um, Whisper is my favorite. Okay, you're the second person that said that, Alethea. I gotta try this Whisper. I gotta try that. I personally believe that essential oils is the same as crystals and other things about your intention. Yes, yes. That's why. Okay, I'm looking for it. That's why I have like several flat like crystals. This is selenite. That I charge my essential oils with. It's just fantastic because I can just sit them like right on it and just charge it up. I have a couple of others that, I'll just sit on top of the bottle. Um, but honestly, the selenite does the trick. It really does. And I love that because I clear my cards, all my card decks, I clear with selenite. I mean, I have like all these little bars sitting around, and I mean, yeah, and I was selling them. I was selling the selenite, but then I'm using them all, so I'm like, maybe I'll just keep them. So I never actually posted them to sell. Oopsie. But, I'm using them, so doesn't matter, right? Um Okay, does anybody have any questions before I jump off and go tell my boys good night? They all have different frequencies. Yes. Yes. All these essential oils have different frequencies. That's why if you choose sweet orange or wild orange, you get 2 different frequencies. Oh, yes, Vanetta teaches a class on how to use oils and crystals together. Google frequencies of essential oils. It's amazing. Rose is the highest vibrational. Shut up. Really? Rose is the highest vibrational plant on the planet. Wow. That's awesome. So, what I may do is, again, with their permission, I may put their links, their information and stuff on my website. I've been doing some improvements to the metaphysicalroundtable.com website. And with their permission, if they're teaching a class or something, I'll make sure to put it on the website. And I can also post, if they're teaching classes, I'll post it on Metaphysical Roundtable social media on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. So just to let you know, you will be able to reach out and contact these lovely, lovely individuals. I know. And they really are fun. um, all right. So everybody feeling good? Everybody feeling great? I feel good. Thank you again to Carrie for letting me stream to the Beautiful Witch. I really, really appreciate it. And all of you that are watching from the Beautiful Witch, La Hermosa Bruja from Facebook, thank you for joining me tonight. I do appreciate it. I don't forget to check out your weekly zodiac readings and your monthly numerology readings on my channel, my YouTube channel, readings at the round table. I also have been working really hard to try and catch up from some, like, just, holiday madness and all that kind of crazy stuff. So I have been doing reviews of cards and smudges and some books and stuff. Those are going to be on both YouTube channels, Readings at the Round Table and Metaphysical Round Table. And as soon as I can get them edited, I also had to completely redo my Chinese zodiac readings for 2023. I had to completely redo them. The audio was just so messed up. I don't know what was happening like in January with my stuff. I've switched like platforms that and software that I record on now, so I shouldn't have this thing happen anymore. But I'm completely redoing it. I know that January 22nd was the Lunar New Year, but we're going to be in the year of the rabbit all year. So I figured it was worth it for me to do it still here in February. Yeah. Um oh, well, my online store is getting published, but you can find it at www.metaphysicalroundtable.com. It had some glitches happen. So right now, I think there's only like one card deck on my online store. I also sell on Amazon, but that's under Blue Mercury Reserve. And then, but we have crystals and necklaces and like a whole bunch of stuff that we're listing on the website as well. But yeah, it's glitching bad. Like you couldn't even connect to my Facebook page or Instagram or YouTube or anything. I was just like, okay, what is going on? So I've been working on that as well. Actually, Dr. Seuss has been working on that because he knows more about technology than I do. There's a reason why I stay with him. Yeah. Well, it's one of the reasons. I don't have to use the essential oils all the time. So it's another reason to stay with him, right? God, I'm just hilarious, really. All right. Well, I'm gonna go tell my boys good night. I'm gonna get the cat off my desk. Um, but yes, it's metaphysicalroundtable.com and my email is metaphysicalroundtable@gmail.com. So you guys, I appreciate you so much. This was so much fun tonight. And it was so much fun having all of these beautiful, knowledgeable women in the chat. So thank you, Alethea. Thank you, Angie. Thank you, Tomomi. And thank you, Vanetta. You guys rock the Casbah. Hey, I did that in alphabetical order. I didn't even mean to do that. You guys are awesome. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you to everybody else that joined in the chat. If you have questions, please email me. If you want copies of what I did, or what I've done in the past with my classes and stuff, you can email me and I'll send it out. Do not panic if it takes me a few days because, like I said, right now I'm averaging about five days to return emails and Facebook messages. Getting better. It's just taking me a while. Yeah. I just got busy. I'm sorry, you guys, but I'm not bitching. I'm happy. I'm happy that I'm busy. Thank y'all so much. I hope you have a wonderful night. And don't forget, get out there and make your magic. Bye.